Hello. Hi. Tutorial Steve here. It's been a while since we've done one of these, but we're back, baby. At least I hope we are. Today I'm going to show you how to make clips on Twitch. I know this is a very niche subject, but I wanted to make one of these for a couple of friends of mine. And I really enjoyed making a tutorial when I did last time for Tiltify. So I figured, hey, might as well give this another shot. Why not? Alright, without much further ado, let's get into it. The first thing you need to do is to go to your Twitch page or your Twitch channel, I guess. And I don't mean Twitch, I mean like your channel, which should have like twitch.tv/your username. Okay, so from this page, you click here on the top right, go down to create a dashboard. And this panel will open up for you. It has a bunch of stuff. It has, depending on whether or not you're a streamer, it will have a bunch of things that you need and don't need and will not necessarily impact your stuff for this. From here, click on settings and then click on stream. It'll open up this whole panel, which is with your stream key. Make sure you keep that private, and protection and the things, all of this stuff. Scroll down and you will come to this section that's called permissions. Here you have channels you can manage as an editor and people who can stream to your channel. So what you need to do is to click on this one, the first one. This will give you a list of all the channels that you currently have editor role for. Click on the one that you need to and click on dashboard. This is going to open up the dashboard for that specific channel. Alternatively, you can also use the link up top, but it doesn't always work and it sometimes will push you back to your own channel. So it's better to do it this way. From here, click on content, go to video producer. And once this opens up, you will have a list of all the videos that the channel currently has active, including videos that have been highlighted, as well as videos that have been broadcast and stuff. You can see basically everything. From here, what I usually like to do is, for my streams, I have a clip command that is set up where you type exclamation clip and it automatically clips the last 30 seconds of stream. There are a couple of tutorials for how to do this. If you'd like, I can make one, but that's not the focus of this video. From here, what you do is you click on any of these videos. Let's go for the latest one. So you click on this, and from here it gives you a bunch of options here. What I like to do is, first thing I do is click on highlight. Make sure you pause this and you mute this. Then I go to VOD page, which is here, and do the same thing. Make sure you mute this and you pause this. Go back to the highlighter, and if you scroll down, the highlighter will show you different timestamps where auto clips have been made during this stream. It will also show you where regular clips have been made, but since there are no regular clips right now, there is nothing that has to be made for it just yet. From here, what I like to do is I go to the specific link. So let's say this is at 28 minutes. So I'm going to go to 28 minutes on here on the VOD. Make sure it's about 28 minutes. Then you let the video play. You find whatever you need to clip and you click on the clip command. This clip command will bring you to this section here, which is loading for a second. It takes a while for this to load. Once this is loaded, you make sure that the clip that you're making makes sense with the timestamps that you needed to do. You can lower or increase this based on whatever you can move it around. It goes up to a maximum of 1 minute. Make sure the clip has a title. If you want it to be featured, that's great. If not, that's fine. And also, this is not necessary, but if you have the time, edit the layout for it to make sure that it looks good in whatever portrait mode capacity that you need it to look like. This is going to be different for every stream because every stream has its own layout, has its own style of doing stuff. So don't worry too much about this. If you don't want to do this, if you don't feel comfortable touching this, it's fine. The person who runs the channel does have access to all of this. Then all you have to do is click on clip title. So I'm going to call this test clip and just then hit save. Once this clip has finished rendering, which should be very soon. Once the clip has finished rendering, if you want, you can go back to the highlighter or even to the video producer here. And if you go back to content and go back to clips, it will show up here. It shows up as a test clip. And that's it. It says clip creator Sassy Pants. It shows you because that's what I clipped it under. And that's it. From here, you can download it. You can share it directly to YouTube. I don't know what all resources you will have as an editor, but you will get access to all of these things. And that's it. You're done. That's all of that. That's basically it. That's how you make clips as an editor on Twitch. I hope that this was helpful. And I hope that this made sense. If you have any more questions, feel free to hit me up either in the comments or on Blue Sky under SassyPants1996. I am mostly available for the most part. And yeah, see you around in the next tutorial video, I guess. Steve out.